For a lot of folks, it may seem like the U.S. economy just couldn't catch a break in the first 6 months of the year, with everything from rising gas prices to severe storms putting a damper on the recovery. Rebecca Jarvis is here now to not only take a look back, but also to take a look forward for the second half of 2011, because a lot of folks, Rebecca, now coming out and saying, okay, let's look at the last 6 months as we enter into them.
Yeah, hoping it'll be better.
Hoping it'll be better. So as we look forward, one thing that's been really tough and that so many people have been focused on in this first 6 months of the year are these high unemployment numbers, which don't exactly give an indication that we're seeing an improvement. What's the thinking on those unemployment numbers from analysts?
Well, the thinking is, first of all, if you look at the beginning of the year, it was 9.4% when we started. Now the unemployment rate is 9.1%, and many analysts don't anticipate that it's really going to get that much better by year end. A big reason behind that is that all of these state shutdowns, for example, and state problems we've been seeing are adding to it. Employers are still questioning whether the strength of the economy is real, and the momentum, some that we began the year with, has sort of petered out. The best thing to think about, though, in terms of optimism here is manufacturing. That's an industry that's growing again, and we like to see that because it's really helped the recovery in general.
So hopefully we could see that, and that'll help the recovery and the unemployment numbers. Gas prices we've talked so much about. They are dropping, which is great news for Americans, but they did have a very significant impact on the economy in the first 6 months of the year.
Yeah, they really did. It was one of two major headwinds facing our economy, the other one being the Japan earthquake, which had a major ripple effect on tons of businesses here in the United States. Prices are down up about 50 cents, but they're projected to continue falling over the year, and it's still a little bit better than it was at its peak when it was almost $4 a gallon.
So that could be a glimmer of hope as we move into the last 6 months of the year. Also a potential glimmer of hope in the housing market, which was very tough in the beginning of the year, but just at the end of last week, some positive information on home prices for major cities. How will that translate across the country?
Yeah, major cities are improving, so the hope is that it brings the rest of the country higher as well. Confidence is a big thing here, and the more people are confident, the better off those numbers become. They're still down 7.3% on a median rate for the year overall.
So overall, there's some hope for the next 6 months. You'll be watching it closely for us.
Absolutely.
Rebecca, thanks.